So let's talk about the problem of the day. Remember to try your best to compare your work to what we talk about together and to answer the questions that I ask out loud. Putting your thinking into words is a great strategy for growing our brains. There's a lot of ways you could have represented. One way would be a tape diagram, another would be a labeled numbers sentence. However you represented, what does your representation need to show? Go ahead and say it out loud. Yeah, it has to show that we've got two parts, the money from 2014 and the money from 2013, and that we have to add those two parts together to find the total amount of money. Great. So when we are adding, we call the parts that we're putting together add-ins. Read this with me. Go ahead. Add-ins are numbers that we add to other numbers. And we call the answer to an addition problem the sum. Read this with me. Go. A sum is the answer to an addition problem. So there's a lot of strategies that you could use to add, but we're going to focus our work today on expanded notation. We already know how to write the expanded form of these numbers from our previous work in 4th grade. A student that I had last year told me that when I write them, I need to be careful to always line up the place values. Why would that be important? Say it out loud. Yeah, we have to line them up in order to add correctly. We need to add ones to ones, tens to tens, hundreds to hundreds, and so on. And if we don't line them up correctly, then we're not going to be able to keep track of what we need to regroup, and our sums are not going to be accurate. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write the numbers in expanded notation, being careful to line up the place values. So we've got 200,000 plus 10,000 plus 5,000, sorry about that, plus 600 plus 90 plus 8. And now my second number, here we have 40,000 plus 2,000 plus 600 plus 70 plus 1. Awesome. Okay, so which place does it make sense to start with and why? Go ahead and say it out loud. Yeah, the ones place. That way we can regroup as we go if we need to. So 8 plus 1, we know that's 9. Great. 90 plus 70. That's 160. But I'm in the tens place. All right, what do I need to do? Say it out loud. Oh yeah, I need to regroup the 100 to the hundreds place. But how would I show that? Say it out loud. Yeah, I could put 160, because that was 90 plus 70, then I'll cross it off. I'll keep 6 tens or 60 in the tens place, and I'll regroup 10 tens or 100 to the hundreds place. Perfect. Go ahead and read this with me. Go. We regroup when we have 10 or more in any place value. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and add up our hundreds. 100 plus 600 plus 600, that is 1,300. But wait, again, I'm in the hundreds place, not the thousands. What do I need to do? Yeah, I have to regroup. How can I show that? Right. I can cross out 1,300. 300s can stay in the hundreds place, and I'll regroup 10 hundreds or 1,000 over to the thousands place. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and add up the numbers in each of my remaining places. 1,000 plus 5,000 plus 2,000 is 8,000. 10,000 plus 40,000 is 50,000. And I have 200,000 plus nothing. Well, that's still 200,000. Okay, so why didn't I have to regroup in my thousands, 10,000s, or 100,000s place? Go ahead and say it out loud. Yeah, there wasn't 10 or more in any place after I added. We had 8,000s or 8,000, 5 10,000s or 50,000, and 200,000s or 200,000. Great. So now we can combine our final numbers and we'll get $258,369. Awesome. All right, go ahead and click on the arrow to move to the next slide.